everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am super excited to be doing a different type of video. All of my videos are makeup tutorials, but today I will be talking all about makeup brushes, more specifically all about the Morphe brushes. I ordered the Morphe brushes. I received them about, I'd say 3 to 4 weeks ago, and since the day that I got them, I've been using them every day, like non-stop. Like that's all I've been using are the Morphe brushes. They are such good quality for the price that you pay for. So if you are hesitant about those brushes like I was really hesitant. I've been wanting to buy them for so long, but I never got myself to actually buy them because it is a little bit overwhelming because there's so many different brushes. So what I did some research. I watched a lot of makeup videos. I looked up articles on blogs all about the best Morphe brushes. It took me about a week to write everything that I wanted down, and then I ordered them, and I am honestly so happy with them. Like, it's ridiculous how good quality they are. You absolutely need to check them out. So yeah, let's get started into the video. I have about 8 or 9 brushes that I want to talk to you guys about. I will be starting off with my face brushes. So I have a foundation brush, a contour brush, a blush brush, and a powder setting brush. So I will be starting off with my foundation brush, and honestly this is the best, like out of all the brushes that I ordered, this is my absolute favorite one, and this is the Morphe M439. So how I like to use this brush, I usually put some product on the back of my hand, and then I'll just take it with my finger and then apply it on my face, and then I go in with this brush. I always spray some Fix Plus on the brush, and then I just blend the foundation in. And the reason that I like this brush, I had never liked a foundation brush before. I always used a beauty blender, just because I find that the other brushes that I've tried, they leave like, I don't know, they leave like marks of foundation, and that's why I always said no to foundation brushes, but I heard so many good things about it that I had to try it. So I did, and it just blends the foundation flawlessly. It's a great brush, and I promise if you guys try this one, you will not regret it. Okay, so now for my contour brush. This is the brush that Jaclyn Hill uses all the time for her contour. So obviously I had to get it and try it, and this is the Morphe 523. And I absolutely love this brush to contour because it's not a big brush, it's just a small brush. So the way that I like to apply it is I just add a little bit of product, and then I draw my line, and then I usually like to go in with just a big powder brush, whichever brush, and then just blend everything together. So yeah, this is the Morphe M523, and this is a great brush to use if you like to contour your face. Okay, now moving on to a blush brush. I kind of had the same issue as the foundation brush. I could never use a brush that I liked to apply my blush, just because I found like when I applied my blush with other brushes, it always just looked like a harsh line, or it didn't blend well. But this brush is amazing. This is the E4. And this, I believe, is originally a contour brush. I've never tried it to contour. I've only used it for blush. And the reason that I like it is because of the shape of the brush. So I just like to apply a little bit of product and then go in on my cheekbone. And I think it's because of the shape. The shape is the reason that I like it so much. It just applies the blush flawlessly. And it's a really soft brush too. So yeah, this is actually the first blush brush that I actually like and actually use, and this is the E4. I highly recommend this brush. So the next brush that I am going to talk about is the Morphe M438. And I like to use this brush to pack on the powder on top of my concealer. So I think it's because of the shape, like if it's like kind of like a tapered brush. So the bristles are shorter on the side and then longer on the top. So I just apply a little bit of powder, and then I apply it in my under eye area. I even like to use it like on my forehead, like everywhere that I highlight my face, so forehead, my nose, and then my chin. And it just applies the product very well. So I honestly highly recommend this brush. This is the M438. Okay, so the last brush that I'm going to talk about for face brushes today is a highlight brush, and I heard about this brush on Jaclyn Hill's channel, so of course, again, obviously I had to get it because she just raved about this brush so much, and I understand why. This is the M501, and I don't even think this is a highlight brush. I don't even know what it is, but it applies highlight so well. I've always had trouble applying my highlight before. I would apply it with my finger or my beauty blender, and it just didn't work. It would look just like a line, and it looked so awful. But this brush, I like to apply just a little bit and then pack it on my cheekbones, and it just blends the product so well. So yeah, this is my favorite highlight brush. I don't think I'm ever going to use another brush because I love this one so much. And this is the M501. So now moving on to eye brushes. I've never been a big fan of eye brushes before. I used to use just one brush for the same eye makeup look, and I know that sounds so bad, but that's probably why my eye makeup looks didn't look as good as they do now. I'm not saying that they look perfect now, but they do look a lot more blended, and that's all because I decided to buy these 4 Morphe brushes. So I'm going to start with the Morphe M441. This is my absolute favorite eye brush from Morphe, and this is always the brush that I grab first to add my transition shade. So I'll just add a little bit of product and then add it on my transition shade, and I think it's because of the shape of the brush. Like, it's just so soft and it just adds the product so well. So this is definitely my favorite, or I guess I kind of have 2 favorite eye brushes, but this is probably my most favorite one, and this is the M441. So the second brush that I am going to talk about is a small brush, and this is the M507. And personally, I think I ordered this brush by accident because I don't ever remember people raving about this brush or whatever, but what I like to use it for is when I apply dark shades. So when I do a smoky eye, so I actually use this brush today, and what I like to apply it for is I apply the darkest color. So today I applied black, and then I just added it in my crease here, and then I just did like a little line, and then I just add the product more and more. And then I like to go in with the Morphe E22. This is a big fluffy brush, and this brush is perfect to blend those dark colors in your crease. So again, first I go with the M507. I apply my product. Then I go in with the E22, which is the big fluffy brush, and I blend it. And this brush, honestly, this is the second favorite eye brush that I was talking about. It blends everything so well together. It just makes it look flawless, and honestly I cannot rave enough about this brush. This is the E22, and this is a big, as you can see, it's a big fluffy brush. Oh, there's still a lot of product in there. As you can tell, I use these brushes every day, so it's probably full of products. I should probably wash them again. But yeah, it's a big fluffy brush, and it's great to blend right in that crease. It keeps everything well blended, and it makes it look tight, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I highly recommend. And then the last brush that I'll be talking about for today is the M433. This is what it looks like. And what I like to apply this, what I like to use this blush, oh my god, what I like to use this brush for, personally I like to apply some Fix Plus on it, or just wet the brush a little bit, and I use this brush for glitter. So just because of the shape of it, see, like, it just adds the glitter like so well, especially when the brush is wet. So I'll just add a little bit of glitter to my brush and then just add it on my lid, and it applies it perfectly. This is another, honestly, they're all like favorite brushes because they are honestly the best. But that is what I use, the M4334, and it's an amazing brush. They're all amazing brushes, honestly. I could not rave enough about them. Okay, so that was it for today's video. I hope that a lot of you found this video helpful, because like I said, I know if you've never bought from Morphe before and you go on their website and you want to buy separate brushes, there are kits as well. I did hear that the kits aren't as good quality. Now I don't know if that's true or not, because I've never tried it, so I didn't want to take the risk, so I ordered them separately. So I know it can be a little bit overwhelming, but just make your research, take notes, and then I swear you will not be disappointed in the Morphe brushes. They are the best brushes out there, and the prices are so affordable. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. Bye guys!